In the echoing words of T-Dog Smitty, Call of Duty is back! Cue the intro. Howdy Hello, and welcome to AlphaPhenomenon Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Phat Love, and I'll be taking you on a journey through gaming with reviews, news, and commentary. On May 28th, a totally random and boring Thursday, we got a live stream from Call of Duty at 9:43 a.m. Central Standard Time. But why that time? I still haven't figured it out, and in all honesty, I don't care. At that time, we tuned in for what became the world reveal announcement for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Now, I don't generally trust the leaks until I see some proof, but we got a big pile of pudding that morning when the worst kept secret was revealed to be truly true, and it looked even better than I had imagined. To start off, gone are the days of last generation Call of Duty. Bye-bye. Both current generation Xbox and PlayStation consoles are 6 years old, and it's high time to put the retro label on last generation 13-year-old machines and move into the future of technology with proper graphical upscaling and development time spent improving on one version, the elite version of machines. That's right, Modern Warfare 4 will be available on current generation Xbox and PlayStation machines alongside their fun-on-the-go younger cousin Nintendo Switch 2. I can only hope Modern Warfare 4 lives up to this reveal, but from what I've heard so far, it does in fact look incredible. Now, who's saying this? Whose word am I taking as biblical truth to these opinions? YouTubers, of course, and IGN, who I can already see giving a perfect 10 score to the campaign reveal and another high score for the multiplayer edition being added this year, sure to please the masses and wash away the taste of displeasure from Black Ops 7 with its shiny new colored nectar and fresh spin on map design and gunsmithing. I truly cannot fathom a better time for a resurgence of Call of Duty than 2026, when two back-to-back Black Ops games ruined what I used to think was the best series of games in the franchise. Now, outside of the big oof in the finale of the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, if you know, you know, I am hoping that Modern Warfare 4 gives me a juicy campaign full of action and story. Infinity Ward has already confirmed the campaign to be fully offline, huge W, and single-player focused with 13 main missions to sink my teeth into. In this new Glarb charting story, I'm looking forward to the demise of Makarov and any compelling new antagonists they introduce. For me, the campaign is what defines a Call of Duty experience. It used to be the reason you bought the game, and you talk about its many chapters, plot twists, and memorable moments. Later entries started to heavily focus on multiplayer or zombies. The multiplayer and third modes are always fun, and I'll be honest, some years I'll spend hundreds of hours. Shout out to the OG time sink of my life, Black Ops 3. This year, though, we are getting a refreshed multiplayer and stepping away from the Treyarch Omni movement. Let's sink into that for a minute. Per Infinity Ward, we are getting an updated movement system. Mounting, grappling, and sliding will feel more fluid and natural, which is something I'm very happy to hear. I'm a little late to posting this, and this morning, Infinity Ward posted episode 2 of their From the Ward series, focused on multiplayer. While we got glimpses of multiplayer in the background shots during that video, we didn't get an official look at it. I'm sure they're saving that for the Summer Game Fest weekend coming up next week. Instead, they talked about feedback from previous Modern Warfare games and how to improve on that. Call me whatever you want, but I am the guy who buys Call of Duty every year and hopes for the best. Some years are bangers, and others, not so much. I have felt like I got my money's worth from every Call of Duty I've bought until Black Ops 7. So I'm desperately hoping Modern Warfare 4 is as good as it sounds. Not only are we getting 12 maps at launch per the word of YouTubers again, we are also getting a map called Kill Block, which is a 3-map lane design from the multiplayer experience, randomly decided and changing every round. Do the math. 12 maps at launch, 3 lanes, and hundreds of possible combinations. I'm not gonna lie, that prospect does excite me. A different left lane, a different right lane, a different center lane from a combination of the 12 existing maps at launch plus additional maps coming throughout the mini seasons. I'm glad they ditched last generation consoles so we can start to cook again with map ideas. From my understanding, Kill Block will be in the multiplayer 6v6 experience and a new 10v10 gunfight style mode, which I'm very excited about if that is true. I'm also hearing we are getting more campaign-focused multiplayer maps, which is what I've always wanted. We've gotten into a remake cycle lately, and seeing older COD maps like Shipment come back was cool in Black Ops 3, but now it just feels like we don't get many memorable original maps, and I'm hoping that changes with Modern Warfare 4. We are in the early phase of being teased and shown carefully drip-fed content for the new Call of Duty this year, but knowing it comes out in late October and seeing it confirmed as Modern Warfare 4 just makes me really happy. The third mode this year being confirmed is DMZ, and the official announcement is coming on June 7th, likely during the Xbox Showcase at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, I played, or tried to play, the original release of DMZ, and it was unpolished, not fun, and I just didn't stick around for more than a few hours of deployment. So I'm really hoping they can land on their feet and show me a DMZ third mode to the game that's going to be better than Zombies could have been if Infinity Ward had done that, because DMZ is their chance to really pull people away from Arc Raiders and Marathon, as DMZ is an extraction mode. Not something that I'm interested in personally, but it's Call of Duty, it's part of the paid package. Why would I not try it out at least once? So I'm really, really hoping that they go all in on this and really give us something to sink our teeth into. Now let's slow down for a minute and talk about Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty for me is those memories of search and destroy with your friends. The moments when you hear a call out and it wins the round. The laughter from unpredictable moments. The cursing when something didn't go our way. Feeling that swelling in your chest from the tension of a real-time engagement and not knowing if you're being hard-scoped from around the other side of a corner. You see, Call of Duty wasn't just a game I turned on and played after work. It used to be something that bonded me and my friends. It went without saying what our evening plans would be. Maybe a text in the group chat to confirm, but knowing Call of Duty was on the agenda regardless of what life was happening around us. My attachment to Call of Duty isn't even from the original games. It started with Ghosts in 2013 as a 20-year-old kid trying to figure out life after high school and what I wanted to do with my life. So many pages had yet to be written. The decade plus following has been moments I'll cherish the rest of my life. As a soon-to-be 33-year-old man, I look back with nostalgia because those days are gone. But I still have the franchise that attaches to it. That, for me, is Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to seeing what Infinity Ward offers this year, and I'm not gonna lie, my hopes are as high as the ceiling. I know I won't recreate those moments again, but hopefully, on my own, I can still experience something that brings me joy when I put the controller in my hand. I appreciate you listening to my thoughts and opinions on the podcast today, and if you leave me a comment on Spotify or YouTube, let's have a conversation about this nostalgic franchise together. Take care, and thank you for tuning in. That's all I've got to say. If you played it, let me know what you thought. Hit me up on YouTube or leave a comment on Spotify. Thanks for listening. I'm Phat Love, and this has been AlphaPhenomenon Gaming Podcast. Peace.